Because admitting that sort of thing in medieval times, especially in such fervent church type of people, would just get you killed.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned.
Oh dear.
If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
There's one of them.
I'm sorry.
Well, if Divish had told her not to let him in the castle.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
There's a clue for you.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
Treat them like royalty. Does that mean they're keeping them in the royal suite?
It
or the royal
seems your
rooms?
lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
Nice.
I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
My father's castle is in a ruin.
At least we know they're alive.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Red hot poker up the arse. That ought to get him talking. That was, I think, the traditional medieval torture technique.
Well, friends,
for homosexuals.
What do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir,
oh, not him
a
again.
message has arrived.
Bad
What
news.
is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Who the hell is he?
Jobst, you say? All right.
So
What's
all
he
these
doing here?
people turning up.
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
We need a plan. The baby-eating Bishop of Bath and Wells. Blackadder the First or Blackadder the Second? Blackadder the First, I think. Or was it the second when he has that stag party? No, that was his parents that came in on that. Right, anyway. An oath is an oath. How are my weapons? That's 98, it's fine, it's fine. And my armourer's kit. We'll just quickly touch up the armour. We're good to go. Oh, there was a blacksmith's kit there as well. Great, we'll do that. Yeah, fine, good as new. Oh, he went about with a red hot poker, and he was in the second. Cheers. Oh, hey, Mixie Ass. How's it going? I have a feeling we start this off. Do I need to eat? I might need to drink. Drink! Where's the wine? This isn't going to overload me, is it? Yes, it is, actually. I need cheap wine. Cheap wine for a fight. Just enough. Right then, let's get this party started.
Ah, I'm glad you came.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I should have said something.
And it seems you're glad to see me too.
Am I?
I'm about to give the order to bombard
No,
Talmberg.
it's just the way I wear my
since
trousers.
It's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Can I sneak in there during the night and stealth level? We tried that big duck. We did a stealth raid on the last stream, I think. And it went pretty well, but it didn't work overall.
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't
Well,
say
maybe
I
it was the
share
wrong
your
response.
enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days.
Several days?
Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Good luck, Dave.
Okay. Talk to Robard, eh?
God be with you.
Not yet. Too early? Oh, let's get some information
What do you think
here.
of Master Keezer?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman.
A little bit of both, I think.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Ishvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
It's a
course,
side
Silver.
quest.
Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal.
About time.
You don't even have to do the killing. Just let me know where you find them, and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
What? No, we'll kill them all.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know
No
just
problem
who
with that.
you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
I have no problem with sneaking up and stabbing people in the back. I have used that technique myself many a time in this game. Okay, so now we've got a quest in the woods, do we? Or not? Apparently not. We've got Siege. Talk to Sir Divish about starting the siege. Okay, an oath is an oath. Fire the trebuchet. Well, I think maybe that was a
Load the trebuchet!
glitch, and I should maybe do that later. I don't know. Do I do this bit? Please do this bit. Looks pretty well loaded to me. Okay, is this the lever here? Nope. Crank. Alright, it's going to come down. Hurry up, lads. We don't have all day.
Jesus, look where you're going!
First Blackadder was awful. I'd be quite inclined to agree with you there. I actually saw it after all the others. And was quite disappointed by it. But he plays a totally different character, doesn't he, in that first Blackadder? And Baldric is the clever one. And then that dynamic is completely turned around for the second, which is a much more confident character. And I think it just works a lot better. Maybe because that's what I was used to before I saw the first series. But yeah, I prefer... I think the writing and everything was better, though, for series 2, 3, and 4. Oh, interesting looking thing. This is where I'm going to sit in this, you know. I'm going to go for a one-way trip into that castle. Sure this will work absolutely fine. Come on then. Someone chuck a great big lump of rock in it. Yeah, I'm glad they changed it as well. Apparently these things were surprisingly accurate if they used like the same weight of ball for every shot. Right, it's done, I think. Where do I pull the trigger? Hang on, there's already one in there, mate. Oh, we're going to double shot it, are we? Well, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, okay. Pretend you didn't see that, chat. And then... twang! Douche. Could have lost my head with that. That looks like it's way overshot. Oh no! I just walloped the castle. Well, there's me dad and me ex-lover dead. In one shot. Who do we talk to? Did it say Divish? We hit.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Oh, I don't need to tell him all about this stuff, do I?
I got hold of a sawbones to take care of our wounded.
Thank you. Most of them have already lost their homes. Their lives are all they have left.
I've arranged for a priest to come. He promised to take care of the people around here.
Thank you, Henry. Lifting the spirit can help us all.
Okay.
We made it in the nick of time.
We
Oh,
failed.
got paid for that.
That serpent from Valdic gave us the slip. I should have known he'd have his fingers in it all. If only I could catch him.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. But before that, I'd throw him in the dungeon for a few years. See how much he enjoys it. Still, the best I'll be able to do is lodge a complaint against him when the king returns.
That sounds a bit...
Just thinking about it gets my goal.
Weak.
And my arm's killing me. Damn it!
Okay.
God be with you.
Let's, we talk to Robard, I think.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Okay. I don't like being corrected by this
Sir
gentleman.
Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. God be with you.
Okay, so I've got a bit of time to kill, or we wait here for 3 days. Edward Longshanks had a trebuchet named Warwolf and used it against the Scots. Didn't know it was called Warwolf. But that was used in the... Was it the Siege of Stirling Castle? Okay. Do I have any other quests? He said to go and look at the... It's not come up as a quest. It said to go and look in the woods, didn't it? Wait until the 2-day bombardment is finished. I can't do that one because that one's kind of screwed over. The Queen of Sheba's Sword. I'm not going to do that now. I don't think I'm going to complete that quest because I can't remember who I've stolen the bits from and who I haven't. And these are just repeatable quests where you can just beat the crap out of people. So, what's my unarmed skill? 13. I think if I can get that to 15, I think I can... Well, let's a double stab. That's a short sword. That's a long sword. We'll take that one. I think if I can get my unarmed skill up to 15, I think that might trigger the next load of quests, but I still haven't really found out how to do any more with that. Unless I just go around beating up the same people. I could go to Ushitz and beat up the fishermen. That's where I last had a fight. Isn't that supposed to be a brawling club in Sasau? Let's go to Sasau and get bathed and fixed and all the rest. So, what was that stuff with Robard then about having some bandits in the woods to go looking for? There's no quest turned up. Am I supposed to just ride around the woods? Is that bugged? Is it not really a quest? Have I messed it up by speaking to them in the wrong order? I don't really know. Well, I don't know where to go, and I don't know what woods he was talking to, so... Talking about, rather. So we'll forget that one, I think. Now I'll go and see if I can't find a fight down in the tavern in here. There was a tavern brawler. And there is like a little fight club to the south of this place as well, but I've not managed to get them to agree to fight me. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat who played this know how to get the next bare knuckle fight thing going. Let's go and see if anyone's in at the moment to fight with. Taverns are the place to go to, you would expect. Townsman, Fresco Master, Townsman. Disappointment. Hard lockpick that I'm trespassing. Let's just see what's in this. Because well, I still don't know where that missing cross went to for that other quest. Rob. Nothing. Totally empty. That was a surprise. So we need a brawler. That's what we really need. Anything to say?
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about.
I think we've done everything, chat. Everything important. Hey, Atafizra, how are you doing? Oh, is this the brawler? No, it's the townsman. The only thing I haven't really done and finished are the hand-to-hand combat quests. The unarmed fighting quests. Someone's told me there's a king of the Cumans up near Skalitz that you can go and fight, but he wasn't there when I went up there. So I wonder if he's only there after your skill approaches some level and you've done all the rest of the combat things. I don't know. Maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree with that. Anyway, let's get... What am I going in here for? That's the wrong place anyway. That's just a merchant. I need an armor smith. I can sell some of that armor on the horse. I can sell some of that. So we'll do that, I think. Sasau Brawlers were another way. How to proceed to meet recruiter for the Vranik quest. Ah, okay. So we kind of did that.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. Jesus, look where you're going.
Two nice greetings
God's
there for him.
blessings. What can I do for you?
You can buy my shit.
Good luck then.
Is what you can do. So let's have one of them. And that will do. 3.7k for that little lot.
Let's talk about the price.
I think it was something with the tanner.
Well, we can try it.
Maybe I'll go and have a word with a tanner. Because they all have different... In Ratai, they were beggars. There were fishermen in Ushits. Maybe. I've never talked to the tanner here.
Close. Drop the price a bit more. All right, so.
Great. Great stuff. We will go and talk to a weaponsmith on the way out. Let's go and find this tanner, because, yeah, the fighting ring's down that end of town as well.
Yeah.
This is the one sort of side quest I feel like I really want to try and do. So this is... That's the cobblers. I've gone too far, maybe. Oh, no. No, it's still further out of town. Right. Some guy is... Do you know what? I'm just going to go and ask him. Just some random dude. Let's see if this... Nope, can't talk to him. Come on, we want to fight. See this, right? Maybe it's just a pigsty, but it looks like a fighting pit. It's got benches outside to watch and everything. It must be. I don't suppose I'd ever have a reason to come down here, would I? No, I can't talk to him, so... That's a shame. I can talk to her. What's she selling? Nothing. Well then, this was... Oh, hang on. No. Could start randomly beating them up. But that's a bit mean, I think.
God save you, Henry.
Nope. No idea. This is the spot, is it? Oh, cheers, Pedro. Do you have any idea who we talked to get the fights going in this place? There was a brawler at the tavern that I had a fist fight with the other day, but it didn't lead anywhere. I'm going to have a look in this while I'm here. Maybe they're here on an evening? What about if I climb in? No. Well, I'm all out of ideas on who to talk to and where to go for that. Maybe I'll just go and beat these cows up. Crouch. Smack. You're back for more KCD because there's nothing else to watch, so I came back for more. And no, I'm not finishing the stream, Predator. Not yet. I've got at least one more hour to go. What I was trying to do, the game is perhaps coming to an end. But they said this is the chance to go and finish off any little side quests if I wanted to. I'm trying to figure out, there's a fist fighting ring in Sasau here. But I don't know how to do the quest for it, how to get into the fights. Too long ago, was it? Oh, hi, Gordon. How's it going? Well, I guess I could go and have a look on... I could Google it. Cobbler. Who's that guy there? Stirring that bucket of urine. Hey. Stump. Maybe I just go down there on an evening. See what's going on. Another tanner. Let's have a look
Henry,
in here.
I'm glad
Is there anyone to talk to? Just the cobbler. Pretty sure he's not the fighter.
How may I serve you?
Nope.
Good luck then.
Magical cows, yeah. Somehow avoiding my fists of doom.
Hey!
Who's that? Was that the guy we just talked to? Why are the people going down here? Something's going on, folks.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Guard. Weed. Right, there's a guy called Weed. And a guy called Punch. If a guy called Punch isn't the guy to talk to,
terrible.
I don't know who
Did
is.
someone attack you?
Training. This is the guy.
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
But I can only do master.
Well,
so these are the
I'll think
guys.
it over.
Take care.
And the only thing I can think of is that I go back and fight the other dudes in Ushits until I become level 15. That's the only thing I can think of. And then come back and try and Lanky. So we've got Lanky, Weed and Punch. I'm going to follow them actually because they are heading in this direction. Who's that dude? He stood out there waiting, look. Stump. Right. Something's going down here. Something is going down. You don't get three dodgy geezers called Lanky, Weed and Punch standing outside a boxing ring and nothing happens. Something's going down. How did I fight my hangover? Any special Yorkshire tricks? Yeah. Now this is a trick that I've learnt. And it's a guaranteed way of fixing a hangover. And I used it on Saturday night and it worked like a trick, like a charm. And the trick was to not go out and drink any beer. And it saved me a fortune. And I had no hangover the next morning. And it's just unbelievable. Dead reliable. Works every time. Or should I say, 60% of the time, it works every time. Right, come on, there's a fight going down here. We know there is. What's going on? Should I just hit one? Something's going on. Look at this. This is just set up for a fight. I'm just going to climb in the ring.
Welcome, Henry.
Well, that triggered something. Yeah, I'm going down. Okay, cool. I found the targets. I remember the Tanner moans about the fighting, so you go and sort them out.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That's the one. Thank you very much, and you, for the resubscription there. Nice timing. Right, okay. So, if you remember, the Tanner complains about the fighting, and I go and sort them out. Okay. Well, let's go and talk to the Tanner now. There's a fight going on. Nope.
What is it?
Welcome, Henry.
No. I must have to have this triggered from something else. I must have to reach a certain level in hand-to-hand combat, I think. I can't think of anything else, so we'll do that. Who's this guy? Is he turning left? Okay. Betwixt. And he's the only one I can talk to. I mean, it's so obvious something is supposed to happen, but...
Hey.
Oh well. Oh well, we're obviously not there yet. See, my other quests, I've got 2 repeatable quests. All they say is this is the one from Ratai, which says there's a brawler in Ratai who fights people for silver. And the current objective is just to have more fights. And then there's fishy business in Ushitz. And the current objective is just to have more fights. I can only assume that you need to get up a level to trigger the next one. This will be the next one. Get Google on it. Go on then. Damn. Let's go and let's just put that on pause before anything bad happens. Let's go and take a look at my friend, Mr. Google then.